Welcome to the Super Worm Moon Healing Session. My name is Nadine Dossier of EnergyWorksHealers.com. Thank you for joining me. As we breathe, together let's set the intention to release the burdens from our past, so they no longer lay the foundation for the future creations in our lives. The spring equinox. This is a time for new life, new experiences, rebirth. Let's create a clean slate for that rebirth. A golden road. Let love be the foundation for your future. In order to do this, we must clear the baggage that would block us from aligning with our desires. And we do this together now. We call in our spirit guides, angels, any beings of light that we resonate with, the pure beings whom we adore. Let's call them forth in to our being now, into our space. Allow them to create a sanctuary of the light. A safe space for you to heal. Archangel Haniel is part of this group. She comes here with the energy of the supermoon. She places this full moon above you. It's going to be bringing in this potent elixir. And as this elixir merges with your being on a cellular and atomic level, it acts as a magnet, pulling out to the surface that which we choose to leave behind us now. The old, worn out ways of being. Those stagnant energies and blockages within our system. Let's give Archangel Haniel permission to accelerate our healing at this time in a way that is in full alignment with our heart's true desires and our divine plan. We are only to be nurtured, loved, and comforted through this process. Anything less than love is unwelcome here. Let's hand this healing over to our higher selves and to the infinite source of love throughout our universe. everything that we release today will be replaced with divine substance, with pure divinity, with love. Your guides would like you to focus on what you'd like to experience as far as physical health and wellness. What do you want your experience to be like with this physical body? Ask your angels what action steps you need to take in order to align with these desires. Simply breathe and allow yourself to observe and receive the wisdom that's coming to you without judgment. Ask your spirit helpers now to clear away blockages within your system to taking that divinely guided action and aligning with your desires. As you do this, they place vacuums within and around your energy field. They begin to pull out the dense energy, making it easier for you to come into alignment with your divine plan. As the dense energy is vacuumed away, feel the liquid gold light of your higher self replacing that which is released. Your guides ask you now, as the release continues, to focus on what you'd like to experience with relationships, all types of relationships, in your community, your friendships, your partnerships, your romance. What kind of interactions would you like to experience with humanity? Ask your guides now what you must do to make room, to make space for these desires to come into your life. What do you need to let go of? Simply breathe. And listen. We ask now that any blocks to taking the action needed to creating that space for the relationships that we desire, that those begin to be released at this time at whatever level we are able to experience. The vacuums increase and additional vacuums are placed within and around your system now. We release the blocks to love. Let's take a few deep breaths. And allow our focus, awareness now, to come to our desires for joy in our life. What kind of experiences do we desire in our lives that will bring us great joy? Think about those activities, those experiences now. And again, ask your guides what action needs to be taken to make room for these desires. Now we ask for assistance in releasing blockages to acting upon this divine wisdom and coming into greater harmony and alignment, creating space for our desires to come in. Again, you may feel an increased pressure as the vacuums pull away the dense energy from your system. Simply breathe. Holding our breath can be a way of trying to hold on to that old stuff that's coming out. Take a moment to focus on our careers, any goals that we may have. It could be educational or career goals. Allow those to come to the surface. Ask again your angels and guides to reveal to you anything that you must need to know, including action steps that must be taken in order to make room for these desires. The vacuums are on full blast now, assisting us in making the steps needed to make room for those desires. Let's think about the material world in general now, our finances, our home, any other material items that are important to supporting you on a physical level. Think about what you desire as far as material support in your life. Again, let's ask our angels and guides what action steps we must take in order to make room for these dreams and desires to actualize. Additional vacuums being placed within and all around us. Helping us to receive this information and supporting us in letting go of the blockages from being able to follow through. Now think of any other goals, dreams, desires that we haven't covered yet. Bring those to the surface of your awareness. And again, ask your guides what you need to let go of to make room for these desires in your life. The vacuums are in full yet gentle force now. I want you to take several deep breaths. The floodgates of the liquid elixir of your soul essence begins flooding in. The frequency of your infinite self replacing all that we released today. And let us open to any other attunements, activations, healings that are available to us at this time. Blessing of all of the elements comes into your system. Many of us have been deprived of these elements. Accepting a blessing from the sun, the air, the water, and the earth herself. You may notice certain crystals around you, flowers, trees. This is your medicine. You're coming into perfect balance and harmony, cleansed and cleared. Deep release has occurred, and you are making space for this rebirth that the spring equinox offers. You are ready to create anew. May you be infinitely blessed by this process, the entire world and the entire universe infinitely blessed. So be it, and so it is done.